I am a full-time blogger at girlversusglobe.com. I mainly write about travel, food, and fashion, but having studied politics, I have this need to dig deeper. I would like to pay attention to other important matters in the world. The European Year for Development offered me a chance to visit 5 development projects all over the world.
Good luck, girls.
The first project I'm going to visit is an educational program to prevent gender violence. Today, I'm invited to the Police Academy in Santo Domingo.
The cadets are learning about gender violence in the country. We learned that teenage pregnancy is very prevalent in the country, especially in girls under 15, and these numbers have actually been rising. And it's really great to see the police targeting the violence that usually leads to that.
Let's go! My next stop is Ethiopia, where the rates of domestic female abuse are staggering. I'm invited to visit a center that helps these women. 2 lawyers were explaining to women how they can best defend themselves in court. They're giving abused women legal advice and a place to stay with their children. It was inspiring to see the determination of the coordinators. Another huge challenge in this world is the way we deal with our resources. I found a very innovative project in Tanzania.
The thing that inspired me most about the eco-village was seeing how much it impacted the lives of the locals. In the village, they're now using biogas, which is really interesting because before this was implemented, the women used to walk 6-7 hours to collect firewood. Now, they simply use the biogas, which saves them an incredible amount of time.
Our next stop is the slums of Manila, where the high birth rate is one of the main issues.
So your friends are scared of contraception because they think there are side effects. I'm quite shocked by the amount of misinformation about contraception in this community. The clinic gives couples information and contraception, which helps them stay safe. So the contraception consumption has increased from 0% to a third of the population.
Yes.
Seeing these young mothers and their families really puts my life into perspective. I can't believe these girls are my age. I'm honestly kind of not dreading, but I'm really curious to see how I'm going to react to Lebanon, because the refugee crisis is something so current. It's something I've been following on the news, but it's not something I've encountered in person. I'm quite apprehensive. I don't know how I'm going to take that. These 34 households are. Everyone wants to go home. Everyone is saying they can't work here. There are no opportunities. When I asked them what they do during the day, they said nothing. They just sit there and they pray. I think the European Union is really trying to implement some great projects in education and really pushing the children to go back to school, but it's still quite problematic. It's quite easy to sit back and ignore the issue when it's not at your doorstep. And being here now, being here is difficult. They're like any other children, you know, like they look like I looked like when I went to school. Can you tell her she has a beautiful necklace? Does she have? Can you ask her? Does she have friends here? Does she play with the kids?
عندك رفقة هون؟
Yes.
تلعبي معهم؟ مين هن شو اسمه؟
فاتن وشيماء.
عرفنا نيم فاتن and شيماء.
عفوا.
شكرا.
It can be difficult to see all those problems in the world, but we should remember that we can help make a difference. I hope I can by sharing my experiences and the amazing stories of the beautiful people I've met. I feel that when our paths cross, we can all really make a big difference in each other's lives. How can you make a difference?